What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back to another Madden 17 online gameplay. So today you see that we got into new goons. I decided, you know what? I earned these 92 bastards. Let me go ahead and throw them in the head-to-head lineup. So we're going to be using 92 Adrian Peterson, 92 DeAndre Hopkins, and also 92 Ndamukong Suh, which is why you're retaking a look at the lineup with the three newest additions that we have in there. Don't have Marvin Harrison or Larry Wilson yet. But like I said, man, we're playing it patient this year. Don't have coins to just snag up players quickly, knowing I have millions of coins in the back pocket. So gonna probably take like a week, but waiting for the cards to settle down at a decent price before I go on ahead and snag any any legend right now. But those three guys make us an 89 overall. So really looking forward to seeing how that AP plays. You guys know he's my favorite offensive player in the NFL. So far we're 2-0. Even though we won our third game, we should be 3-0. But our opponent quit, and I just never got the win for it. But nonetheless, I take a look, and we're going up against Emmitt Smith, man. You guys know how I love Emmitt. So start off the game defensively, just hoping that Ndamukong Suh and all the fellas I have on defense can go on ahead and make a presence felt on defense. So right there, he hits us right over the middle. Matthew Stafford at his quarterback. Then he decides to go to Emmitt Smith, and we stop him in the backfield. And right there was a B gap. How? I don't know. I've been working on some stuff, trying to get something figured out. What just happened there? I wish I knew what that was, so I can try and have that happen more often. But nonetheless, you see, he's just throwing dots. He's just moving the ball with ease up and down the field, and he's giving me trouble, having a tough time of being able to pick up, his reads. Standing in the pocket right here, wide open over there towards the right side, throws to Dez Bryant. He scores rather easily, but he does miss the PAT, so that right there could come back to haunt him. So here we go offensively, and of course I got a shiny new toy in Adrian Peterson. I'm really excited about that, and hopefully we can get him loose. 2nd and 9 right here. We run to the right side. He breaks the tackle. Almost breaks another one, but I didn't hit that B button fast enough. 3rd and 7 right here. I go to Gronk, but I threw it too early. He was going to be wide open. So 4th down, I go for it, and I go back to the same route. And that's how I should have handled it on 3rd down. We end up picking up the 1st down. And then we go back to AP, and so far I'm unable to get him loose around the edge on the outside. But you best believe we will keep on trying. Cameron Newton runs, and thankfully I don't fumble right there. And right here we go. Standing in the pocket, we go underneath. It's a big old stank Gronk, and let me tell you, that Gronk is disgusting. And right here, AP finally gets the seam, breaks the tackle. Now stay in bounds, young fella. Cam Newton goes deep over the middle, and I can tell you that there's been a few players that I've been able to use that's 100% worth the coins. Gronkowski, anything under 270, worth the coins. He blocks everything. Like, when it comes to blocking, he's a tank. And when it comes to catching, he's damn near unstoppable. And Patrick Peterson on defense has been flat out a stud for me. Out of all the cornerbacks I have, nobody plays this position like Pat Pete. That card has been straight out balling for me. You will see wagers. I don't know how I caught that pick, but don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. I don't know how I got that pick, considering I was behind the intended receiver, but I ain't gonna complain. I would gladly go on ahead and take it, as we end up getting a great field position, and we get ball at halftime. Inside juke right there with Pat Pete. And again, man, I do have a juking tutorial and moves tutorial if you guys want to learn how to do different shifty moves with your running back, receiver, whoever you decide to run the ball with. Go on ahead and check it out if you guys missed it. Plenty of different moves. Now, right there, that B gap that I sent earlier with Cam Newton, I came out in that same defense knowing it was a 5-2, right? Knowing it's not the best to try and cover his 3 wide. But I was like, if I give up a touchdown, so be it. I just really want to try out, see if I can make that blitz happen again. I don't really feel worried about his defense. I feel like I can move the ball on him. I'm able to run the ball. I'm able to pass the ball. So I'm not really worried. And it just so happens we do end up giving up a touchdown. But like I said, I wasn't really worried about it. 1st and 10 right here. Unfortunately, we don't have any timeouts. And that right there could have gotten us in field goal range, but unfortunately, it was just a poor throw by Cam. At this point, we just got to chuck it up and hope for the best. Gronk is a monster, but, I mean, the ball has to be put on the money in order for him to make a play. So 14-13, it does suck we gave up an interception, but, you know, like I said, it's kind of like a heat check. I just wanted to see if we can make a B-gap reoccur, and I found out, no, that was just, we got lucky. So Adrian Peterson, again, fighting forward. And what should have been a -2 ends up to be a +5. Back to the run we go with AP, and as you guys can see, man, we are really working on the moves that we learned and try to utilize them to as best as we can. And you guys see we're chewing clock because time is going to be his enemy right here. You know, I want to take as much time off of the clock as possible and be able to continue moving the ball forward. And I'm just hoping to receive last possession. You know, even if he stops me here, no matter what happens, he gets a possession. Hopefully, I end up with the ball last. So we're forced to go ahead and kick a field goal, which thankfully we make by the skin of our teeth. How we made that, I don't know, but we end up making it. Now we're up 4. He has ball. He's proven that he can move the ball down with no problems, no issues. So we got to be wary of that. So I'm going to come out in dime, quarters, just trying my best to put as much protection out there, pass protection that is, defensively, as possible. Right there, checks it up. I didn't click on, but thankfully we end up getting a SWAT team out there. 3rd and 10 right there, and right there I was so frustrated. I was holding ball hawk, I was, but I let go once the pass was mid-air because I was out of range, and I tried to go up with a suction tackle. But then I went and I got a goofy interception animation, and man, 1st and 10, runs the ball right there. Thankfully, he runs right into his lineman. He's actually been very pass heavy, so don't really have to worry about Emmett too much in this game. 3rd and 8 right here, decides to go for a play action. Rose out right here, man to man. I feel like we got everything covered, but he has just enough space to pick up a 1st down. So now I'm like, oh snap, maybe chewing some clock didn't do me any justice. But we do come away with the interception. No super you. Give it to me, baby. A huge pick right there. He was killing me with the verts. And you see I manually covered OBJ crossing over towards the right side. And I pretty much just think he just panicked and just chucked it up, hoping for the best, as we end up bringing it to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and inches, we pick up the 1st down. He only has 1 timeout, and he ends up conceding. And I was actually able to hit the A button to continue and get my win. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Adrian Peterson, monstrous, and definitely looking forward to being able to utilize him as long as possible. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Peace.